Lord of the Rings Online keeps trucking along as they approach their 15th anniversary, and they promised not long ago they had some big news coming, and it looks like a big chunk of that great Lord of the Rings Online MMO news is here, and it's pretty exciting. They have a new area in the north called Yondershire, which is in a moor full of thicket and fen, where Hobbit recluses and Hobbit troublemakers tend to hole up. Let me read the piece of lore they had in the newsletter, and I quote, "Since the time of Bullroarer Took, the Yondershire has squabbled with the more comfortable parts of the Shire. The upstart Lotho Sackville-Baggins aims to bully the local Hobbits, but they're none too keen on his designs. Explore the Yondershire and experience some more delightful Hobbit adventures. Our first expansion to the Shire in years." End quote. So additional quests and activities in an entire new area in the Hobbit region will absolutely be fantastic, as the Shire hosts some of the coolest side quests in Lord of the Rings Online already. Then they announced the return of the Anniversary Festival with a brand new instance, the Flurry of Fireworks. You are going to help create the greatest fireworks display that Breland has ever seen. If you can pull it off, they promise more info soon about the gift you can get as they get closer to their 15th anniversary of Lord of the Rings Online. Also, they announced updates to their VIP program, which is basically when you subscribe to Lord of the Rings Online. Real quick before we continue, I want to give a major shout out to the members of Napalm. Thanks to their contributions, I can get the equipment and gear that I need to keep this channel ticking, covering MMOs, RPGs, and of course, puppets. If you're interested in becoming a member of Napalm, please click the join button down below. It would be greatly appreciated. And a very special major shout out to the Lords of Napalm: Bounty Code, We Toke Bitcoins, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, and Farthest Reach. Thank you for your highest tier membership. Now onto the video. Although some of what they have planned is still a secret, they do reveal that VIP memberships now include the standard versions of Mordor, minus Morgul, and the War of Three Peaks expansions. This is really great news, as that adds an outrageous amount of content for subscribers without having to buy an expansion, and in my opinion, is the only thing holding a lot of people back from going full-blown Middle-earth Online. Then they announce that they're making big changes to the Lotho store. They've already made the premium wallet, gold currency cap, and virtue, race, and class trait slots for free to all players, and now with the update 33 coming in April, they are making the high elf race free for all players. On top of that, runekeepers, wardens, and Bjornings will now be available to all players as well. And as if that's not enough, they go on to announce that all quests, areas, instances, and expansions released between the original launch of Lord of the Rings Online in 2007 and up to and including the release of Helm's Deep will be available for free to all players. This brings you all the way to level 95 before you would need to purchase an expansion, and that is really great news. They go on to say that as part of their 15th anniversary celebration, they have more announcements coming soon as well. They announced they are also continuing their work to improve performance and lag, which they need. There's still some stutter in the game. Working on class balances, bug fixing, and refining the legendary item system. What else could they have up their sleeves that was unannounced? And what do you think of the announcements? I mean, the expansion access and the quest availability, allowing all to be high elf in all those classes, and a new area to explore, expanding the quests and options, and everyone's favorite place, the Shire. This is a grand way to celebrate the wonderful world of Middle-earth in Lord of the Rings Online. The best adaptation to Tolkien's work ever made to date, in my opinion. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments down below, and of course, if you are new here, please consider subscribing for more MMO and RPG content, including JRPGs, CRPGs, and even tabletop RPGs. And hit that like button to help me combat the YouTube algorithm. And until next time, my friends, God bless and happy gaming.